AI this, AI that, but how much of it actually helps you? Because most AI just sits there doing nothing unless you force it to. But what if your laptop could actually work for you before you even ask it to? Well, this is the ultra-light Asus VivoBook 14, and with the Snapdragon X processor, it isn't just AI powered, it's like having an assistant built in. First up, let's talk about the design. Now, the VivoBook 14 is incredibly portable, weighing at just 1.49 kgs and measuring about 1.79 centimeters thin. Now, this might not be the most lightest laptop in the world, but it is very portable and easy to carry around. So this is perfect for students, professionals, or anyone who is always on the go. Now, it's available in 3 colors, the Platinum Gold, Quiet Blue, and this variant is called the Cool Silver, which I have to say that it looks nice and has a professional look to it, which I really love. Now, the overall aesthetics is really nice and clean and really smooth to the touch as well, where it had the overall modern look to it. Now, I don't know about you, but this finish also kind of reminds me of it could be part of Robocop's chest. It does reflect light and it doesn't really capture much fingerprints, but you can have some smudges to be on here, especially if your hands are a little oily. But of course, there's nowhere worse as a black color laptop, so that was great to know. So yeah, make sure to wash your hands after eating that KFC for Buka Puasa before using this. Yeah. Now, my personal favorite is this particular hinge because it has a 180-degree hinge, so the screen can lay down totally flat for a more versatile viewing angle. So if you want to share a screen during a meeting, bam, flat mode. Now, going over to the hardware specs, as mentioned that this is powered by the Snapdragon X processor that gives 45 TOPS of AI power. It comes with 16GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 1TB of PCIe 4.0 SSD storage. So you definitely got a fast and a very efficient performance. Now, obviously, with the number 14 on its name, this comes with a 14-inch FHD IPS display. Now, it comes with a 16:10 aspect ratio with 300 nits of brightness, so it's not the brightest laptop in the world, but it's still very visible, and the display is also very sharp, which is ideal for everyday work and entertainment. However, with only about 45% NTSC color accuracy, it may not be the best choice for professional grade photo and also video editing. Now, I love how it has a good selection of ports all around the laptop, including 2 USB-C Type-C ports with 40 Gbps speed DisplayPort and a power delivery, plus 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-A port, a HDMI 2.1 port, and a 3.5mm audio combo jack. So yeah, with all of the great choices of the ports all around the laptop, this makes the laptop great for 2 very important things. One is for the external display, and number 2 is the fast data transfers. Then the ErgoSense keyboard here is very comfortable with a 1.7mm key travel. There's also a dedicated Copilot key that makes it easy to access the AI features super easily. Don't worry, I'll show you the Copilot features later on in this video. Then the trackpad, albeit not very large, but for a 14-inch laptop, it was perfectly sized and it is very responsive indeed. Then there's a FHD IR camera that supports Windows Hello Face Login, but there's also a physical shutter button on top, so you can manually turn on or block the cameras too, which is a nice touch for security. Now, audio-wise, it has a dual speakers tuned for Dolby Atmos, so you're getting a very clear sound. It is not the loudest I've ever experienced, but it is good to watch Netflix or even YouTube as well. Now, speaking of YouTube, if you guys are liking this video so far, do give this YouTube video a nice big thumbs up, as that will tell YouTube that this video was okay, as we are looking at having 200,000 subscribers, and thank you very much in advance. That's when I wanted to say in advance. Now, where the VivoBook truly shines is the user experience, or specifically for the AI features. Now, hold on to your seats or your bed if you're watching this on your bed, because Asus has included a buffet line of AI features, and I'm going to go through every AI features one by one. Now, the first AI feature here is of course Microsoft's Copilot, and the Copilot here works just as well as it does with other Asus laptops so far, and even other branded ones, without any significant issues over here. So it can help you to search for something or generate images from whatever prompts that you give. Now, as mentioned earlier, there is the dedicated Copilot key for easy access, so that was really great to know. Now, the second feature that Asus have included is the live captions. Now, this feature will auto translate videos live for you. Now, this was originally intended for those with hearing disabilities to watch videos better, but I find this perfect for anyone because sometimes you need captions to finally understand what the speaker says, especially if the speaker talks like they have marbles in their mouth. With this caption, problem solved. Then the next feature is called the Co-Creator. Now this is a fun little feature where you can turn your sketches made through Microsoft Paint into drawing using AI. So let's say you're drawing a cat, and if you're like me who can't draw to save your life, you can use this AI to help. You can just draw a simple or a rough sketch and the AI will finish up the rest of it with an added improvement. And this added improvement is marvelous compared to my drawing. Now ASUS have also included the generative fill and the erase feature that you can also use within Microsoft Paint. So think of it like Photoshop editing but built in within Windows and has no annoying subscription fees, just like what Adobe does, where you can just select an object, erase it, and voila, AI fills the space perfectly. Then another AI feature here is the Windows Studio Effects, which helps you to enhance your image during calls. Now this one here is version 2, which comes with a few new features over the previous generation, like the Eye Contact Enhance, Portrait Light, and Creative Filters. So Eye Contact Enhance aligns the camera exactly where your eyes are looking at. So if your eyes are looking at your screen to read a particular presentation, this AI will help you to maintain eye contact. Then Portrait Lighting helps to provide better lighting conditions if you're in a bunker somewhere or in a basement somewhere, and that will be great for that. And there's also the creative filters that let you select different style filters to use during calls as well. Now another AI features that comes with the laptop is called Recall. So basically Recall will take a screenshot of whatever is on the screen, save the text from it, and then you can use the Recall app to search for whatever that you need from it. Sounds confusing? Don't worry, I am here. So here's an example. So let's say you're browsing online and then a few minutes later, you remember that one product or file that you saw, but you can't remember where you saw it. So this Recall will then help you to find the thing that you were looking for by simply searching through the app based on the info that it has gathered through your browsing. Now I think that this feature is really extremely useful feature, where to me I felt like this is one of the best features highlighted of this laptop. Now sadly it is currently locked away behind Microsoft's Insider program, so it's not available for mainstream users, so I couldn't personally try it out myself. Now ASUS says that it will be coming really soon, so we will all have to just wait for that. Then apart from the AI features mentioned, which is from Microsoft, ASUS have also slid in some of their AI magic on this particular laptop. Now one of the main features is the ASUS Story Cube, which is an AI-powered media manager that helps you to import, organize, and edit photos and videos very easily. Then this Story Cube also comes with its own set of features such as the Smart Import and Sync, which can automatically import files from local storage, connected devices, and cloud services. Then there's also the Advanced Search feature that can help you find files using tags, devices, locations, or even timeline as well. It even has a map view and a timeline view to browse by a place or even a date. Then Story Cube can also help you to automatically group similar photos and even organize by the face of a person using face detection by its own AI sorting and the face recognition feature. Then it also has the auto-generated highlight reels feature that can create an AI-powered video montages using your best clips and photos. Now this is a potential game changer for content creators or even photographers or anyone who likes to take a lot of photos and videos to produce video clips very easily instead of relying on those same old boring templates on TikTok and Instagram, making it very unique to you. Alright, now that we have got all the AI features out of the way, let's talk about the battery life. So ASUS claims up to 29 hours on a 50 watt-hour battery on this, and based on my real-world testing, I got a solid entire work done without needing to charge the laptop, and that is quite impressive knowing the fact that I was using this a lot for my daily work, my Todoist, my documents, scripting, and even watching lots of videos on this. Now the laptop also supports USB-C Easy Charge, which lets you reach about 50% battery in just 30 minutes. Now this is of course very useful if you need it urgently or if you need a last minute top up just before a presentation or any point of time. And the laptop can also be charged with a power bank, which is very interesting because most laptops does not allow that sort of a capability. So yes, battery life on this device is really good. Now, if you want a written version of this entire video, which is perfect for a reading recap, we do have one at our website at www.adamlobo.tv, where we also have some daily tech news over there too. Links to that will be down below. So, should you get this laptop? Well, the Asus VivoBook 14 is a very great lightweight AI laptop with long battery life, solid performance, which has tons of AI features that I feel that you and I will actually use. However, the display may not be the best choice for professional or creative work because of its limited color accuracy and the overall brightness. Now, it also runs on the ARM based processor or the ARM based processor, so some applications that you might use might have some compatibility issues requiring emulation or impacting performance for some of these specific softwares. But for 2,999 ringgit, this VivoBook 14 is a good laptop that offers an impressive AI powered experience for the price.